Hello to all retail traders, and welcome to another episode of Learn to Read the Trade Any Market. In today's episode, lesson number 7, Trader Psychology, by your host Panagiotis Diamantopoulos. But before we start, our risk warning. Trade the volume waves offers general trading advice that does not take into consideration factors such as your trading experience, personal objectives and goals, financial means, or risk tolerance. Keep in mind that past performance is no indication of future results. So this video series, what is it? It's short video lessons trying to explain the whole process of reading a chart using price, location, structure, volume, and a single tool, Waves Wave with Speed Index. Apart from that, we have learned money management, and we will finish this video series with today's lessons, trader psychology. So the target of this series was to be able to answer the following question. Why did this move happen? We have done this in previous videos. What should be my risk be? Where should I place my stop and target? Also, these questions have been answered. And in today's lesson, we're going to find out what should I do to be successful. So, in order to be successful, first we need to identify which are the most common mistakes traders make, including myself. Okay? So, basically, the type of mistakes are two. There are technical mistakes and emotional mistakes. So, let's start with the technical. No trading plan. You got no idea where you entered, why you entered, where is your stop, where is your target. You just entered and you got no plan. Let me show you what my plan looks like. I will move to my Discord VIP channel where I post my trades, okay, and show you what a plan looks like. All right. So basically, I mark each trade with a number, first of all, okay, and I mark my entries, the reasons, I put my stop and my target. Okay, these are some of the posts of this week. Now let's look at 122. Okay, that's my trade. Okay, I got a reason for entering. I got my stop at minus 47. This is my entry. Okay. And my target at plus 90. The number of the trade is 122. Okay. And I'm writing down, I'm going short because of large down waves with high SI on the pullback and increasing PVR. So that's the large down wave. That's the pullback with a high SI, 4.9 compared to the previous, and increasing PVR wave. So this is the plan. This is the system, and the plan is to close my trade at minus 47 and at plus 90 to be my target. Okay, now this is all recorded into an Excel file. Okay, right here. So these are the trades, the reasons, the trades, the targets, and stop. That's a plan, okay? And this is also statistics. Now let's move on to the presentation and we might get back to this again. Insufficient backtesting of your system. That's another technical mistake. You just start with any system without backtesting it. Negative risk reward, okay? You expect you're gonna have 100% success rate. It ain't going to happen. Improper sizing. Too large market can absorb all your capital. with improper sizing because you can have successive losses as many as, for example, I have 8 successive losses. It can happen with improper sizing. You just eliminated your capital. No stop. That's the largest mistake from several traders that they put no stop and will just empty your bank with a nice news move. Now, the technical stuff can be solved easily. The hardest part is the emotional mistakes, unrealistic expectations. Okay, you think you're gonna be millionaire with the Ferraris from one day to the other. It ain't going to happen. Over trading, you think you're gonna trade more, you're gonna make more money. This ain't going to happen either. Revenge trading, you got 4 losses, and now you need to get back what you lost. So you oversize, but you lose again, and you empty your bank. Simple as that. Lack of patience, fear of missing out. You think you're about to lose the opportunity you're going to enter. Wrong. There are several opportunities every day. You move your stop. You see price going against you and you start moving your stop and moving your stop and moving your stop, or you cancel your stop. And there goes your bank. Let your stop run and close with the loss. So, all the above guides you to a perfect failure. Okay, you do this stuff, you're gonna it's gonna be 100% sure you're going to fail as a trader. So what do we do? Well, let me start with my trading methodology. I was fascinated by David Weiss' methodology. David was reading volume waves and trying to forecast the next price move. I have developed my own methodology incorporating my speed index creation as well as other wave types. So I'm reading recent history and trying to forecast what's going to happen next. Therefore, literally implementing David's book, Trades About to Happen. But, big but, the belief that you have read the market properly and you know where the price will go next is the largest mistake you can do, simply because it will not happen. It's just a probability, okay? You think it's certain and it's going to go there? No, it's just a probability. And this is where Mark Douglas comes into play. This is the guy, this is the pioneer, okay, that has really made a change in the market. Mark Douglas was a trader, investor, and author of Specialized in Trading Psychology. He was born in 1948 and died in 2015. He wrote several books on how to develop a winning attitude and mindset for trading. Not the system, mindset, okay? Attitude. So some of his books are Trading in the Zone and Disciplined Trading, which I strongly recommend. This is the guy that changed my mind. He has also coached traders, financial institutions, and how to improve their performance and probability. So let's see what are what is this guy teaching has taught in the past. The five fundamental truths by Mark Douglas. Anything can happen. Simple as that. Okay? You might be expecting your trade to win, but anything can happen. Every moment is unique. There is no copy paste. You might get some patterns working, okay? But every moment is unique because sometimes these patterns will not work. Okay? Why? Because not all the traders same at the same time with the same mentality, with the same sizing. Okay, there is no copy paste of a moment. Realize that. An edge is nothing more than an indication of a high probability of one thing happening over the other. So we're just playing around with probabilities, okay? This is having an edge. That doesn't mean that an edge is going to be 100% accurate every time. There is a random distribution between wins and losses on a given set of variables that define an edge. Meaning, in order to analyze a system, you need to go through a number of trades, and should be a big number. And some of his videos, Mark Douglas says you should at least get 20 trades and get the outcome of the wins and losses. I will show you, I think it's more, but I will show you what is happening on my actual random distribution between wins and losses. Okay, so let me go back. This is coming from Discord, which I record my records. Okay, so this is the recording. So in order to see that, you can see that I had, for example, here continuously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. Okay, then we start going up, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 wins. Then here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 break evens. Okay, this is all a random distribution. But what's the result? With the strategy I use, this is the equity. Here you start with 100%. Okay, within 100, I think, let me see how many trades I have. 120 trades, my equity has grown to 50 plus percent. All right, so this is a random distribution, and the way it works, the system works, you make money. Okay, you might find a random distribution that you'll be losing, then you change your system. So let's go back to the presentation. So that's a random distribution. You don't need to know what is going to happen next to produce consistent results and a consistent income. Okay, all the above, if you're able to believe them and put them in your mindset, and you believe that you don't have to know what's going to happen next to be a successful trader, it's the first step you do in being a successful trader. Now, what are we supposed to do? Okay, Mark Douglas has also put this down for us. But before we do that, let's see why some people trade. Okay, we got people that are addicted to trade. We like random rewards. They are gamblers. Okay, addicted. They just want to trade without any systems, without anything. These are gamblers. There are people that like to trade for entertainment, okay, which is fine. They like to trade. There are heroes. You go in, you enter, and you feel now you are Superman and you're going to beat every bad guy in the story, the smart money, okay? And you got the traders with consistent results, the guys that are investing, they need to make money to sustain their family, okay? So resolve that in your mind that you need to be a trader with consistent results. So how are you going to do that? Well, Mark Douglas has already laid this out for us. In order to be a consistent trader, you need to objectively identify your edges. I predefined the risk of every trade, okay? It has to be predefined. How much am I willing to risk? And it has to be also proper risk. I completely accept the risk. That's what I meant by proper risk. And I'm willing to scale back or let go my edge. If you go to sleep with an open trade and you cannot sleep, then you do not accept your risk and you have oversized, okay? It should not matter to you when you lose a trade. Another way of thinking of it is think of it, think of a loss as an expense for your business. All right? I act on my edges without reservation and hesitation. When the system is there and the confluence is there and all the indications are there and the signal is there, I just take the trade, okay? I don't have to think anything else. That's my system. No reservation, no hesitation. Just enter, stop, target, and bye bye. I continuously monitor my susceptibility to making errors because we are human. We are going to make errors. So just monitor the errors, try to make less errors. I pay myself as the market makes money available. I had a target there, okay, and I'm getting to the target, and I'm not over want to over profit. And seven, I never violate these principles of success because the above six are the principle of success. This is it, people. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned in my YouTube channel and in Trading You Ideas for more educational videos. Thanks again. Okay, that was the last video from the video series, but more videos will follow.